Review Raja here, just got out of Maattrraan, excited to give you my review, but I do want to give a shout out to Yvonne and the Audibog Van crew that had the audio launch at the Powerade Center this past weekend. Killer time with those guys, glad they came to Canada, let's do this. So first I want to touch on the story for this movie. It's about two conjoined twins played by Surya, and I'm going to say that KV Anand and Suba did a pretty fantastic job with the story at the beginning, but then it started to lack and was really dragged on in the second half. As always, KV Anand brought it to us in real life fashion, touching on issues that are happening currently in India, so you can get that real life feel while you're watching the film. Due to the fact that the second half of the movie really dragged on, I'm going to give the storyline a 2.5 out of 5 stars. The direction by KV Anand was crucial in this film. He really did bring out the multiple personalities Surya had to play. Double acting is no easy task, and when it comes to making a convincing love relationship, Surya hit it dead on the head. With the help of KV Anand, I think they did quite a good job. I'm going to need a second opinion on this one. What do you think, Machi? Anda figura patia. Super, Machi. I came into this film with very high expectations for KV Anand's direction, especially after Iron and Co. being such big commercial hits. And I will tell you right now, he won't let you down and he'll live up to your expectations. I'm going to rate direction as a 4 out of 5 stars. When it comes to the lineup of actors and actresses in this film, we've got Surya number 1, Surya number 2, we've got Kajal Agarwal, and we have Sachin Kedekar. The plot line of this movie would have suffered without each one of these individual characters. Each one of them brought their own twist and flavor to the roles they played while developing the storyline. How are we gonna do this? We're never gonna be able to bike. Ever.
What are we gonna do right now though? I want to ride it right now.
Me too, man. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't think we're gonna get to do it. I thought all three characters were very well played out, but what was lacking was the story, which somewhat affected their performance. As I mentioned before, Surya did a killer job in his role, as always, one of my favorites, I will admit, but the storyline, I guess, pulled them down a little bit. Surya was fantastic from start to finish in this film, and when it came to the love moments, I thought he was very convincing on both roles that he played. Double acting isn't as easy as he made it look, guys. I can't give Surya all the credit though, because Kajal was a main player in this movie. She was not only the heroine, but also the supporting role throughout the whole entire film. Oftentimes in Tamil cinema, we see the heroine come in for key song and dance moments and key love moments. But what KV Anand did best in this film is he allowed her to release her full potential throughout the whole entire movie. Overall, the cast did a very good job, so I'm going to give them a 4 out of 5 stars. S. Soundarajan is the cinematographer for this film, and he took me to places that I've never been before. In the middle of the movie, I was all of a sudden in paradise, in the mountains. I could have very well been dancing with Surya at that point, and I gotta give him props for that. Machi, really? Not Surya. Kajal. Now that's who I want to dance with in the mountains. I know it's KV Anand that found the locations, but it's up to the cinematographer to capture them the way people want to see them on screen. And I think he did a great job with his wide-angle shots, especially the ones that featured the mountains in the backdrop during the song scenes. I don't know what you'd give it, man, but I'm going to give the cinematography a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Music is very important to any film, and I only liked one song throughout this whole entire movie, which just so happened to be a club scene. So Harris J. Raj, unfortunately you're not getting one of these today. When I watch Tamil movies, I always look for individuality and uniqueness in what the composer brings to the film. For this, Harris J. Raj usually comes across with a couple good songs in every movie he does, but that was missing in this film. The background music during the love scenes carried some very beautiful melodic tones, and during the fight scenes, I will give it to him that the energy was there. But, you know, at the end of the day, what it boils down to is, were these songs above average, or were they just something that you've heard before? Come on, man. I'm trying to do this here. Anyways, guys, sorry Harris, but I'm going to have to give your music a 2.5 out of 5 stars. So let's do a quick recap. When it came to the cinematography, cast, and direction, they were top notch. Let's not forget the downfalls. The story, the music, and the green screen, yeah, they weren't that strong. So what's my final rating on this film? I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 5 stars. And remember guys, this is Review Rogers certified. Man, I don't know about this. Should we go back?
I don't know if I'm ready.
I don't know either. It's too late though.
I don't think we can go back.
We gotta do this for ourselves.
Okay, what are you gonna do first though?
I'm gonna ride that bike.
I'm gonna ride the bike.
No, I'm gonna ride it.
Who's gonna ride it first though?
I'm going to.
What?
Man, I'm riding the bike.
Why is that fair?
It's fair.
I'm older than you.
Oh, when we're out of this, it's on. Hit my button, hit my subscribe button, guys. To me. Yeah, don't listen to that. Come on. Do it. Seriously, don't listen to me. Not just hit mine. Mine's subscribe to me. You just gotta hit my button. Come on. So what are you waiting for? You don't want to push this button. You do it now before he gets your attention. Raja,